Imagine a world without money, a world where every transaction requires a direct exchange of goods or services. You're a skilled potter, making beautiful clay pots with intricate designs and patterns. You need grain to feed your family, ensuring they have enough to eat through the seasons. You have to find someone who has grain and wants a pot. This means searching the market for a farmer who needs your specific goods. This system, called bartering, was how early humans traded. It was the foundation of early commerce and trade. It seems simple, but it has big problems. The process can be frustrating and inefficient. Finding the right person to trade with can be difficult. You might spend hours or even days looking for a suitable trade partner. What if the grain farmer already has a pot? Your beautifully crafted pot might be of no use to them. What if they want something else entirely? Perhaps they need tools, livestock, or other goods you don't have. This is called the double coincidence of wants problem. Both parties must have what the other desires. It makes bartering inefficient and time-consuming. Long lines and endless negotiations were common. Imagine trying to buy a house with only pots to trade. The sheer impracticality is evident. Certain goods are also difficult to divide. How do you split a cow or a large piece of furniture? How do you trade half a cow for a basket of fish? The logistics become incredibly complex. The barter system limited the scale and complexity of economic activity. Trade was restricted to local markets and simple exchanges. These limitations paved the way for a more efficient system, money. The invention of currency revolutionized trade, making it easier and more efficient. With money, people could trade more freely, save for the future, and build more complex economies. It was a game changer for human civilization. As societies grew and trade expanded, people sought a more practical medium of exchange. They turned to commodity money. This meant using valuable and durable goods that most people desired as a form of payment. Early examples included cattle, grain, salt shells, and precious metals. Cattle, a symbol of wealth in many cultures, were a common form of commodity money. Grain, essential for sustenance, also served as a medium of exchange. Salt, a valuable preservative, facilitated trade routes across continents. Gradually, precious metals like gold and silver gained prominence. They were durable, divisible, and rare, making them suitable for storing and exchanging value. The cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia, witnessed the rise of sophisticated trade networks. Around 3000 BCE, the Sumerians developed a system of writing called cuneiform. They used clay tablets to record transactions, debts, and payments. These records provide valuable insights into their economic activities. The Sumerians did not use coins but relied on a system of weights and measures. They used units of silver called shekels for larger transactions. Grain and other commodities served as mediums of exchange for everyday purchases. The development of writing and accounting in Mesopotamia laid the foundation for more complex economic systems in the future. Ancient Egypt, known for its grandeur and innovation, also made significant contributions to the development of money. The Egyptians used a system of grain banks. People deposited grain and received receipts they could use to make purchases or withdraw grain later. While grain served as a common medium of exchange, gold held a special place in Egyptian society. They associated gold with the pharaoh and considered it a divine metal. Gold was used primarily for large transactions, such as trading with neighboring civilizations. The Egyptian emphasis on gold as a store of value foreshadowed its enduring role in monetary systems for centuries to come. Section 5. China. Innovation in early coinage. Ancient China witnessed remarkable innovation in the realm of money, setting the stage for future economic systems. During the Zhou dynasty, from 1046 to 256 BCE, bronze was widely used for tools, weapons, and importantly, money. This period marked a significant shift in how value was perceived and exchanged. Early forms of Chinese coins, known as knife money and spade money, resembled the tools they were initially based on. These coins were not just functional, but also carried cultural significance, reflecting the society's reliance on agriculture and craftsmanship. These early coins had standardized shapes and weights, making them easier to use for transactions. This standardization was crucial for trade as it ensured that everyone knew the value of the coins they were using, facilitating smoother and more reliable exchanges. The Chinese also experimented with paper-like money during the Han Dynasty, from 206 BCE to 220 CE. This experimentation was a bold move, showcasing their willingness to innovate and adapt to new forms of currency. However, it wasn't until later that paper money truly took hold, becoming a dominant form of currency. This transition marked a significant evolution in the history of money, influencing economies far beyond China's borders. China's early adoption of metal coinage and experimentation with paper money highlight their innovative spirit in developing efficient monetary systems. These advancements not only facilitated trade within China, but also set a precedent for future monetary innovations worldwide, underscoring China's pivotal role in the history of global economics. Section 6. The Lydians inventing the world's first coins. The Kingdom of Lydia, located in present-day Turkey, revolutionized commerce with a groundbreaking invention: coins. Around the 7th century BCE, the Lydians minted the world's first true coins. These coins were made of electrum, a naturally occurring alloy of gold and silver. Lydian coins featured standardized weights and the official stamp of the king, guaranteeing their value. This standardization fostered trust and facilitated trade. Merchants no longer had to weigh and assess the purity of precious metals for each transaction. The invention of coinage spread rapidly throughout the ancient world, transforming trade and laying the foundation for modern monetary systems. The Roman Empire, known for its military prowess and vast trade networks, played a crucial role in the evolution of coinage. The Romans established a sophisticated system of minting coins from precious metals. Roman coins featured images of emperors, gods, and goddesses, serving as both a medium of exchange and a powerful propaganda tool. As the Roman Empire expanded, its coinage spread throughout Europe and the Mediterranean. This facilitated trade and economic integration across vast distances. The Roman banking system also played a significant role in facilitating commerce and managing finances. The Roman Empire's legacy in standardizing and disseminating coinage left an indelible mark on the development of money. While coinage dominated trade for centuries, China once again revolutionized the world of money with the introduction of paper money. During the Tang Dynasty, merchants began using promissory notes as a form of credit. These notes, initially backed by valuable commodities, eventually evolved into true paper money during the Song Dynasty. The government issued paper money known as jiaozi, backed by the imperial treasury. This innovation addressed the practical challenges of transporting large quantities of coins for large transactions. The adoption of paper money in China marked a significant shift from tangible commodity money to a more abstract system based on trust and government authority. The transition to modern fiat money marked a fundamental change in the nature of currency. This shift was not just a simple evolution, but a revolutionary leap that altered the way economies functioned and how people perceived value. Unlike commodity money or early forms of paper money backed by tangible assets, fiat money derives its value from government decree or fiat. This means that its worth is not tied to physical commodities like gold or silver, but rather to the trust and confidence people have in the issuing authority. It is not backed by a physical commodity like gold or silver. Instead, its value is based on the economic stability and policies of the government that issues it. This fundamental difference has profound implications for how money is used and managed. The value of fiat money depends on the stability and trustworthiness of the issuing government and its economy. If people lose faith in the government's ability to manage the economy, the value of the currency can plummet, leading to economic instability. Most countries today use fiat currency, such as the US dollar, the euro, and the Japanese yen. These currencies are widely accepted and trusted, making international trade and economic transactions more seamless and efficient. The shift to fiat money allowed governments greater flexibility in managing their economies, but also introduced new challenges, such as inflation and the potential for government manipulation. While fiat money provides tools for economic growth and stability, it also requires careful management and oversight to prevent misuse and maintain public trust. In the 21st century, the evolution of money continues at an unprecedented pace with the rise of digital currencies. Bitcoin, created in 2009, introduced the concept of a decentralized digital currency operating independently of governments and central banks. Bitcoin transactions are recorded on a public ledger called a blockchain, secured by cryptography. This decentralized and secure nature has made Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies increasingly popular for various transactions. The future of money is uncertain, but digital currencies and blockchain technology have the potential to reshape financial systems and redefine our relationship with money in the years to come.